Hey, good morning. This is Tim Squires coming to you from the car. and I wanted to drop something in, just give you something this morning because of something that I watched last night. I was involved in a hangout, one of those little last minute ones, with a team of people. And one of them, one of the speakers on this hangout, was David Wood. David Wood is a multi-millionaire uh, leader of Empower Network, and oh my goodness, was it powerful! What he was talking about, he had gotten to a point in his business where he couldn't figure out why he was coming across these barricades, things that weren't allowing him any further. And the thing is, he was going at it from a point of he really sincerely wanted to know why he couldn't get any further. And God showed him that what it was that he had some unforgiveness and some baggage he was holding on to. He had been hurt in a business situation, a business relationship, and and it hurt him, and he was holding on to that hurt. And when he got to the point where he decided to let it go, things broke loose for him, and he started going like crazy. Now this is the application that I see, because there are so many people in business that just can't figure out why they can't get any further than what they do. I know I've blogged about this before, but it just seems so much more real to me today because of what I heard and saw last night. There's so many business leaders today that just haven't figured out, business owners or entrepreneurs that get stuck, and they don't know why they can't get any further. And some of it is because that they're holding on to something. Maybe they've been hurt, maybe they've been wounded, maybe they've got some sort of unforgiveness that they're holding on to, and they can't get past it. Whether it be a situation, it could be a relationship, a business relationship, but it could also be a personal relationship. But this is the power of unforgiveness. Unforgiveness can block you from doing a boatload of things. It could keep you from going in personal relationships, business, and anything. I was also thinking in terms of churches that I know. I know this because I know how I've been involved in different ministries throughout my life, and I know how people are, and I know how they set up these standards so that when somebody moves on to something else, the ministry leader or leaders have their feelings hurt over it, and they don't forgive. They don't start from an attitude of forgiveness. I've been involved in churches, though. The last church that I went to were people who, if somebody were to move on, they would bless them. Um, they would pray for them. They would lay their hands on them and pray awesome, wonderful things over them. And I believe God blesses that. But if you're wondering how come, or if you know somebody who's wondering how come they can't get past a certain point in their road to success, whether it be a ministry or a business or anything on any of the seven mountains, why you can't get any further, it might be because there is something in your heart that you're not releasing. You're not letting it go. You're not forgiving somebody. You're holding resentment. And as I'm saying this, as I'm talking to this, you might be having somebody's face pop up in your mind, and you might see them. And this is my advice, is to let it go. Take it and forgive those people. I mean, I don't know what you have to do to forgive them. You can call them up, send them a letter, or just in your heart forgive them, and release it, because it's not hurting them. They're going on with their lives. It's hurting you, and it's hurting your business or your ministry or whatever it is that you're involved with that's not moving, or not moving as fast as you think it should. So that's my advice for you this morning. That's your plan. This is your call to action. This is what you need to do. If you're stuck and you can't get further on, you're wondering, how come I can't do better than what I am? Ask God to help you to see what it is that you're holding on to, that you need to get forgiveness, that you need to forgive, you need to give forgiveness for, and then get rid of the bitterness. Let go of the bitterness. Bitterness is awful. It's an awful poison, but it's also a blockade to your business or your ministry or whatever it is that you're thinking that you're trying to be successful in. Let go of the bitterness, the hurt. Think about the things that you say. If you're saying hurtful words or thinking hurtful thoughts, and see, this is the thing about God and the kingdom of God is that you can say things with your mouth, but your heart tells a whole different story. You know, you could be faking it on the outside, but your heart can't fake it. And if you're holding bitterness in, even if you're not telling anybody and you're acting like everything's okay, um, the kingdom of God just knows. I mean, some people call it the universe, some people call it this or that. It's still the kingdom of God, and God knows. He knows your heart. And if you're holding on to something, it's just the way it works. He's not purposely holding you back. It's just the way that it works. And you have to let go of hurt, pain, resentment, bitterness. All those negative things have got to go in order for you to move on. You know, just think of it as each one of those things, you know, hurtful feelings, unforgiveness, bitterness, and any of those things. Think of it as physical blockades that are set in your path. And nobody set those in your path except you. You're the one that put them there. You're the one that's going to have to remove them if you want to get on. So remove that junk out of your life, and then watch as almost instantly. In some cases, it happens right away. Things start happening, and you're able to get back on track, start moving forward like you're supposed to. So do that. If you want to know more about it, want to know more about the kingdom of God and how it works with business and any of those things, just click the link below. That's all you have to do. I'm putting a link down below. I'd be pointing my finger down, except that I'm driving right now and don't want to cause an accident. But click the link down below and check out the other stuff that I have for you. Have an awesome day.